Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen here at Soul Magic Inspiration Star Tarot and I'm here today with an Ascended Master has a message for you. So we have 3 Ascended Masters that I want you to choose from. Before we do that, and I'll pre-shuffle the oracles and we're going to get a roomy message at the end as well to finish off the reading. I just want to say a big thank you for your love and support. I really appreciate every single one of you that shows up for me here. And if any of you are going through some difficult times right now, whether it be trauma, loss, grief, relationship issues, money issues, I am offering half price sessions right now to help you. So the details are down below. Okay, so don't, reach out if you need help. So we've got 3 piles. So we've got 3 masters. So we've got Lady Portia, pile 1. Pile 2, we've got Saint Germain. And when we get to the reading, the piles, I will read out what they mean, the meaning. And we have pile 3, Maitreya. So just use your intuition. Don't think about it too long. Whatever pile you're guided to, okay? And I will see your Lady Portia's pile. Hello, pile 1, you chose Lady Portia. And she's the Ascended Master of Justice. She helps to bring balance and new opportunity to our lives. So, if you're going through something, if you're going through an injustice, if you're feeling out of balance, you can call on Lady Portia to assist you at this time. So let's look at the message that she has for you right now. So we have communication here and the number 41, which is adds up to a 5. So there could be issues around communication in your life right now. It's either maybe you're not communicating to others, or people are not communicating to you, or there's a lack of clarity in your life. And it could also mean that Lady Portia wants to communicate to you as she is doing right now. But I feel it's also in your life there's a lack of communication going on. So maybe you need to reach out to some people. Maybe you need to write to people. Whatever it is, you need to open up the lines of communication right now. Your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. So if you're not getting creative in your life, this is a nudge to start getting creative, and that your life is a canvas. We co-create with the universe. So we manifest what we are, we attract what we are. So if you want to bring in an abundant, happy life, be in that energy, be in good thoughts, speak good words, feel good, just be in the beautiful energy of what you're trying to attract, get into that energy. But also I feel it's about tapping into your creativity, getting creative. Maybe you are somebody that wants to be an artist, or you are already an artist and you're not showing your work to others. And I feel that you need to start doing that, to start sharing your art with others. It could be very healing and, very helpful to others. And it could also help you bring in abundance for yourself through your artwork. Even if you're not doing it for that, it could bring in some abundance to you, like a side income, or maybe you're meant to be doing this full time. And doing this art as well could help you manifest as well. You could use your art to help you manifest the reality that you want. We've got reevaluation. It's time to reevaluate your present circumstances and begin to make changes where changes are needed. So a number 11 energy. So if your life isn't where you want it to be, or you're not where you want to be, it's time to make changes, okay? To really look at your life, to reevaluate what are your values, what are you striving for? What sort of life do you want to create for yourself? And, change is possible at any time. And it's just having that awareness and, insightfulness of what you're trying to create in your life. What are you trying to have in your life? What sort of life do you want to lead? And maybe look at your actions, your thoughts, your words, your feelings about your life, and, you know, re-evaluate it, rethink it, because if it's not what you want it to be, there's something that needs to change, and change is possible at any time. And we've got reaching out. It's time for you to reach out and ask for the help that you need. So I feel that's going hand in hand with that communication. So I feel this is a nudge for you to communicate to others, and it's another 5 energy here as well. So 5-5 energy. So yeah, if you're, you know, struggling, if you're suffering in silence, if things are not going well for you right now, if it's a difficult time and you're feeling alone, you're feeling there's nobody to help you, that there are people that want to help you, and maybe they don't know how to connect with you. But it's time to reach out and ask for help. We all need help at different times in our life. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. You know, we all need it at times. And don't let pride get in the way. Reach out to those that are dear to you. Reach out to others for help in some way. Whether that's on an emotional level, financial level, or a mental level. But don't be an island at this time. Well, we've got friendship energy. Bring to me friendship true. Sharing laughter and understanding too. And we've got the number 1. Oh my God, we've got another 5. So treble 5, that's a very powerful angel number. And we've got the green of the heart chakra. So there could be a friendship. Maybe you've lacked a good friend. Maybe you've lacked a consistent friend. So there could be a friendship coming in towards you who is going to be somebody that you can rely on, and who's supportive and kind. And you're going to share good times and laughter and understanding. So yeah, I mean, maybe there's somebody in your life right now who you could reach out to, and it could become more. It could become a friendship, and maybe they're just an acquaintance right now. So there could be somebody in your life where, you know, you haven't been that close, but there is this opportunity to make more. And for those of you where that doesn't resonate, there could be somebody new coming into your life where you're going to have this really strong, loving friendship, sharing laughter and understanding. So it's really beautiful. We've got inner earth energy, base chakra, strength and security, laying foundation. So again, it's time to get grounded, connect into Mother Earth, anchor your energy, you know, get out into nature if you can. Connect into inner earth. Whenever I do a grounding exercise, I always connect to the crystalline grid to get anchored and centered and feel that connection to earth, to get anchored in. And when you feel grounded, you're going to feel more secure, more safe. And from that energy, you can bring in those manifestations that you're trying to bring in and lay those foundations for that new version of you, that new version of life that you're trying to create here. We've got candle quartz and bleeding heart. Show yourself. Vulnerability, self-worth, feminine healing. Yeah. So sometimes it's hard to be vulnerable. And I feel it's through vulnerability that maybe you're going to make this friendship, that you're going to make this friend. And being vulnerable and open and acknowledging your self-worth. And this person is going to see your worth. And it's going to be reflected back at you and vice versa. And, you know, especially if you're a divine feminine, but even if not, that divine feminine part of you is going to receive strong healing here. And sometimes we need to just be open and vulnerable to allow that healing to take place. Yeah, the waterfall, inner power, unbridled confidence, claiming your place. So this, I feel, is all the emotions inside of you. Maybe you've held on to a lot of emotions, a lot of tears, a lot of feelings. You feel very emotional, but you've kept a lid on it. You've kept it under lock and key. But you're going to start tapping into these emotions because this is part of your inner power, and this is going to bring you more confidence. This ability to be vulnerable with others, this renewed self-worth. And you're going to start claiming your place in the world. You're going to start feeling more confident in the world. Deep sea diving, the way of the mystic. Learn through experience in depth. So yeah, I feel that you've been to some dark, deep places within yourself. You've suffered a lot. You've been through many deep experiences, very deep emotional experiences, traumas, loss, grief, heartbreaks. And you went to those depths. You felt these deep emotions. And through these experiences, I feel it's given you more compassion for yourself and more compassion for others, and that deep understanding and knowing how others feel, having that deep empathy for others is a gift. It's a blessing for you, pile one. So let's get your Rumi message. So we've got the impossible made possible, number 9. So let's get your message. We only limit what we believe to be possible by a lack of imagination. The divine has recourse to all that is and all that is yet to be. Is there any limit to the resources of the heavens? No. So then why has not every possible dream been rendered possible, indeed manifest, in shining glory upon the earth? The human heart knows everything in vision can manifest according to divine timing and grace, and yet the mind does quake with fear so much that it will not listen to the heart. The fear is a childlike nightmare that should you offer yourself up to the sacred loving power of the great Creator, you might be found to be lacking. The mind holds itself captive with dark fantasies of that profound rejection, and then avoids confronting it directly at all costs. It creates barriers instead, truly nothing more than lines in the sand, yet believed to be the thoughts. So now you're guided to drop the doubt, shed the incredulity and open up to the mind, and allow your imagination to be as inspired as though you were a child in a great garden, hearing the breath of the earth. The universe wants something to happen for you, something beautiful, something perfect for your path and your divine destiny. And your mind will wonder if it's even possible. But know that your heart is more powerful than your mind, because you are worthy and deserving. Beautiful, beautiful message. So if you enjoyed that part 1, please give me a thumbs up and I will see you next time. Hello, part 2, you chose Saint Germain. So Saint Germain is the ascended master of magic. He works with light workers and is also the keeper of the violet flame, transmuting negativity into positivity, bringing world peace and integrity and honesty. Beautiful. So part 2, you may resonate with the violet flame. Maybe you've used that at times. So we have the cow energy. Nourishment, abundance, asking and receiving. So yeah, I mean, the cow is such a beautiful giving creature. It gives its milk, doesn't it, to more than just its young. Obviously, you know, it's become a massive industry on the planet, and I'm not saying that that is correct, but it provides nourishment and abundance. And we need to be in the balance of asking and receiving. And we've got the number 220 here. So it is that balance, you know, being in that balance, allowing ourselves to be nourished, allowing ourselves to receive abundance, and open our arms to receive, and allowing ourselves to ask for what we truly desire, pile 2. And we have I remember, soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny of life. So there could be something coming to your memory, to your knowingness, about your soul plan, about why you're here. There could be something coming up that's going to really trigger you. If you hadn't remembered, or if you're not sure why you're here, there's something coming up that's going to trigger a memory, or this is a destined trigger maybe for you to wake up and to know why you're truly here on this planet at this time and this place. We've got false assumptions. This is simply a misunderstanding. Let go of the need to be right. So, yeah, whatever's going on with you right now, or the way you're thinking or feeling, it's something that's not correct right now. There's a misunderstanding in your life. So this could be with somebody else. This could be about yourself. Like I said, you may not be clear on why you're here. You may have jumped to the wrong conclusions. You may have lacked clarity. And it's just time to acknowledge that maybe you were wrong, and let go of the need to be right, because when we hold on to that energy of wanting to be right, we sometimes block ourselves from the truth, from what's really meant to happen for us. So allow yourself to let go of the need to be right at this time. And inspired action, focus on inspiration, and the action steps will flow effortlessly. So it's time to take inspired action. So again, you could be receiving downloads, you could be getting messages through meditation, you could be seeing signs, you could have constant things going on, thoughts or feelings in your head or ideas. And it's time to focus on inspiration. So, pay attention to that inspiration and follow that, follow this. It feels like guided, inspired action for you to take, and you will know what action to take. You will know where to go next. Wherever your path is leading you, you will know the right direction to go in. And we have imagination. We've got the number 5. Imagination sets me free. Divine ones, I send my thanks to thee. So again, use your imagination. Connect to your imagination. Allow yourself to imagine, to visualize things in your life, to create the life you want, to achieve things, to be creative, and connect to your imagination. I mean, it's a very powerful tool, and the world is your oyster with your imagination. You can create from your imagination a beautiful life for yourself and others. And we have memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress and technology. So again, a lot of us, I think I've said it before, a lot of us on the planet now have definitely had lifetimes in Atlantis. And Atlantis was an epoch, like an era of time in space. And obviously we know what happened there. And a lot of us are reincarnated now to put things right, to move in a different direction. But there are a lot of similarities that are happening now with the rise in technology, the spiritual awakening of everybody, progress, scientific progress, etc. So there are a lot of similarities, but it's not the same. And we can co-create a different outcome. So you could be connected, you could be feeling that energy, you could have an awareness of that energy, and this could be what you're remembering, your times in Atlantis. So again, allow yourself to remember, allow yourself to experience that. But we don't have to create the same outcome from before. We're here to change the outcome. We've got Mama Cacao and Rhodonite, heart opening, heightened sensitivity, unifying, high on love. So there's a heart opening happening here to you. And this could be linked with this I remember, your imagination, inspired action, some past life memories coming to light. We've got memories of Atlantis here, but there could be other past life memories that you're accessing right now. Or if you want to access them, there's lots of past life meditations you can do to connect with that, if that's something you're interested in. But yeah, you could be really feeling highly sensitive right now because your heart is opening up. Your heart could have been closed off for a while, and that's what we were saying about receiving. So you're opening up to give and receive love, and feeling extra sensitive right now. But feeling good, feeling, being in that energy of self-love, loving yourself, feeling high, feeling good about it, feeling good about yourself. And other people will pick up on that energy as well. And we have the sweet waters, sensuality, romance, enjoyment, and fertility and balance. So, yeah, sweetness is coming into your life here. So this could involve sensuality and romance. There's some enjoyment, some good times coming up. Fertility for some of you. Maybe there's going to be the creation of a child, or creation of a project, or creation of a business. You know, it could be anything that you're creating, really. And you're going to be coming into balance in your energy. So there's going to be a balance of give and take in your life, whereas maybe before there wasn't that balance. So with that opening of the heart, I feel that you are really strong on that. You're going to be in that energy of give and take. And maybe you were somebody that overgave in the past and didn't allow yourself to receive. And I feel that that is shifting for you here, okay? And we got beneath the surface, what's really driving you, true motives, breaking free. So yeah, you know, going within, meditating, praying, spending time alone in nature, you know, going to the root cause, meditate, doing a past life meditation, going to the deep within you, the deep knowing within you of what is driving you, what is your purpose, why are you here, what are your motives, and breaking free of past patterns and behaviors, breaking free of negative patterns and behaviors, and really honoring yourself and being in that self-love energy and loving yourself and being loving towards others as well. So let's get your Rumi message. So beyond death, life, number 1. So what must you do to receive divine grace, this new life? You must be willing to face death. It may be that death has come to you in the form of loss of a beloved, a physical loss that takes you into the darkest despair or depths of a grieving heart. It may be death that comes to you in the ending of a financial or professional situation. It could also be in the sense that you don't really know who you are anymore. Old identities having shown themselves to be inadequate, inaccurate, mere ego, masked too small for the great being that you are, starting to suspect you may be. Your death may be a choice to let go, to take a step in a new direction, to move house, to end a relationship, to change career or step away from a religious or philosophical tradition, or a group or teacher. Your death may not feel as though it has come by choice. It may be a sickness that leaves you feeling helpless, a relationship or other life circumstance changing when you wish with all your heart it would not. Your transition through this death may be triggered by an inner feeling you cannot pin down. Nonetheless, it powerfully propels you away from what has been and towards untapped possibilities, perhaps even towards great confusion as you encounter life in a new way, feeling even somewhat unprepared and uncertain as to what may lie ahead of you now. Now is not the time for fear or hesitation. Focus on what is becoming, whilst honouring what is no longer to be. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, yeah, honour yourself. So, if you enjoyed that part 2, please give me a thumbs up and I will see you next time. Hello, part 3. You chose Maitreya. So, what's Maitreya about? The Ascended Master of Joy. He is known as the Loving One and will work to bring happiness and joy into your life. How beautiful is that? So he's working with you to bring in increased joy into your life, part 3. Yeah, we've got letting go. So we've got number 44, which is a really powerful angel number. So I feel by letting go of the past, letting go of hurts, traumas, loss, whatever you're going through, having a good cry, is really going to allow that space in you to receive joy, to receive happiness after a time of sadness. So it's a really good time to start letting go. and really allow yourself to experience more joy and happiness moving forward. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. So, this new earth, this new world is not about following. It's about being your own leader. It's about taking charge of your own life. It's about being in that sovereign energy, taking charge of your life, making your own decisions, not allowing other people to tell you what to do, not anyone being the boss of you. And it's time for you to forge a new path. So be the leader you wish you had, take the lead in your life. And, you could be somebody that's going to show others the way, how to do this, how to step forward into a new way of being, to create the life that you truly desire. We've got perfectionists. Keep your standards high and honourable, but let go of the need to be perfect. So the number 20. So perfectionism, sometimes it's like procrastination. We wait so long to try and be this perfect version of ourselves, or think we have to be perfect before we can do this or that. Think we have to be perfect before we take up an opportunity, or apply for a new job, or move home, or enter into a relationship, whatever it is. But nobody is perfect. Obviously, it's good to have good standards and to be high vibrational, to be honourable, to be authentic, to act with integrity. But nobody is perfect. So, allow yourself to not be perfect, and allow others to be their imperfect selves. But just act with integrity and authenticity. We've got manifesting magic. You are creating your life based on the intentions you send out into the universe. So, being in that positive energy, being in positive thoughts, positive words, positive actions, positive emotions, you attract what you are, and you're creating the life based on your intentions. So, what's your thoughts, what's your words, what's your actions? And, if you catch yourself being negative, put that right, make sure you counter it with a positive statement. So pay close attention to the way you're speaking right now, and thinking, and actions you're taking. We have trust. I am safe, I'm secure, in love I trust, my faith endures. So we've got 4 energy, which is about building foundation, stability. So I feel, you could have had issues with trust. So I feel that you're rebuilding that. It could have been trust in yourself. Sorry, I can't get this straight now. It could have been trust in yourself, trust in others. And I feel you're rebuilding this trust within yourself and for others. It starts with yourself. And you're starting to trust yourself again after maybe something that happened that you couldn't trust yourself, okay? Heart of Source, all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance and serenity. Wow, look at that beautiful light code. So you're connected, you're connected to Source. Maybe you're feeling that connection even more, and you're getting into that energy. You've been receiving light codes, getting out into nature, and you're going to feel more in that loving energy towards yourself and others, to be in unconditional acceptance. So letting go of perfectionism and being in that energy of self-love, self-worth, being in an energy of serenity and peace for yourself and others. But it starts with ourselves. So really getting into a really peaceful energy within. And integrating energies, awakening and transitioning. So we've got, you could be going through an awakening phase right now, where you're becoming more consciously aware, and you're transitioning from one way of being to another way of being, getting into that self-love energy, that unconditional love, that compassion, and being able to manifest miracles, being able to manifest the life that you truly desire. and trusting yourself and leading the way for others. Yeah, ride the waves, life lessons and growth. You will get through this. So you've had a lot of things that you've been dealing with, I feel, many ups and downs, and you've been riding the waves. And I particularly get grief here, because grief is like the ocean. Sometimes you're dealing with a ripple, sometimes you're dealing with a wave, sometimes you're dealing with a tsunami. So maybe you've been going through all of those emotions and learning lots of lessons and growing a lot in your spirituality. But you are riding the waves and you're getting through this. You're stronger than you think. And yes, you are riding those waves and you're doing what you need to move through your life and to grow and to move forward. And, you know, as we said at the beginning, you are the leader of your own life. You're paving the way for yourself and others, I feel, as well. And we've got the sirens. Use your voice, expansion and freedom. So you could be using your voice in some way to help others. You could be doing something like this, you know, reading tarot. You could be doing podcasts. Maybe you're writing books. Maybe you go on TV, you know, whatever it is. You could be using your voice in some way. Maybe you sing songs, write songs. But something about your voice, using your voice to help others, to communicate messages, to give people information, to help people expand their consciousness, and to raise awareness of freedom as well, freedom of speech as well, I feel. And the water carrier, what really matters, reflect and reprioritize. So, yeah, I mean, this is reminding me of the Ace of Cups. You know, being in that energy of self-love, loving yourself, filling up your own cup. And before you give to others, you know, never give from an empty cup. Replenish your cup. Obviously, it's good to give to others, but make sure you take care of yourself first. And reflect on, you know, what your goals are, what you need to do in this world. And reprioritize your efforts, whatever that is. So, you know, sometimes we need to take care of ourselves first before we can help others, because we cannot give from that empty cup. You know, there is nothing to give. So we need to replenish and restore our own energy. So don't forget to do that, pile 3. So let's get your Rumi message. She offers the sacred wine, so drink. So will you accept the gift that is coming to you, the offering that the sacred feminine brings to you now? It is sweet wine she offers. It should be an enjoyable journey receiving this gift, a wearing away of resistance and restraints towards life, through the sheer pleasure of aliveness without thought. Oh, what a journey this is for you. It's truly wonderful and incredible. This is a party you want to attend, even though no one be interested in talking because they were too busy dancing. Put aside your seriousness for a moment and allow the child in you to take your body and soul for a spin. Let's go and paint the town the colour of love. Beautiful message there, pile 3. Sending you lots of love. Bye for now.